Okay, we should be live. Let me just grab my phone and tweet it out. Osty, how's it going? Hello, Stephen. Let me just tweet out that I'm live. Finally made another stream. Yeah, it's quite difficult for me to stream during the evenings, mostly because there's so many people here. Well, not so many people. Like, I've got my brother, and he's literally like here, and he makes a load of noise, or he'll say something, and people hear stuff on the stream. And then I've got people coming in and out of my room, so yeah, I kind of have to stream if and when I can get some spare time. Might be playing subscribers if I can set it up on N01. If you guys know how to use NAC or N01, I'll set that up. So we'll probably do like a best of 3, possibly best of 3 501, and see how that goes. Because obviously we're not going to get too many viewers and too many requests to play. So if you just put in the chat you want to play me, I'll set it up. And yeah, we'll just use N01. So if you guys know how to use it, I'll tell you what I'm doing and stuff. But how is everyone? How's their weekends been? What have you been up to? You can see I've got I say new shirt. This is a new shirt for the stream and the channel, but this is actually an old shirt. This is my first art shirt I got since being back. There's no Matador stuff on it. It's just my name. Just trying to pass time until tomorrow morning when my darts corner stuff gets posted, hopefully. Let me quickly check my Twitter again. Right. All good, all good, all good. So I've been trying to practice on getting my focus and my technique right, so I hit 20s more, because I do seem to stray into the 1s and 5s quite a bit. So that's my sort of goal. Like that. But the problem is, to get more 20s, I have to follow through a bit quicker and a bit more straight. And the problem is, when I try and speed up my follow through, sometimes I sort of either snatch or my dart goes anywhere. Like I say, once again, should be live for about an hour, not too long. Con, how's it going? I'm all good. House of Darts getting lots of subs. Yeah, I didn't know they were a thing. I knew they were a thing, but I didn't know they were streaming like actual live darts. But anywhere where I can find live darts without having to pay for PDC TV, I'll take. Whether or not they're going to do it in future, I don't know. So, yeah, like I said earlier, if anyone wants to play me, let me know in the chat. I was on 500, now 3.17k. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what happens when you start streaming like actual live darts. If I started streaming like PDC events on my channel, I'd gain loads of subs. Until the channel inevitably gets shut down because they've been streaming PDC events. And then it all goes to pot. Thinking of playing a bit of Knacker in a bit, we'll have to have a game. Yeah, Bryn, definitely. I mean, I'll get beaten, but I don't think I've actually played any one of your sort of standard. Possibly ever. Unless someone has like a flute game. Yeah, Connor, we'll play a game. I'll get one set up now. My N01 window's a bit all over the shop, so Knacker.com. N01 online. Okay, so I'll set up a private game. Oh, jeez. I will go into channel 2. First 2 legs. Secret mode. Done. Okay, so if you find my game under FEC, or find my game under Curtis Bevan, and then join with the code FEC, and then once it's in, and I'll play whoever. My first game on stream versus subs. Versus a sub. Like I say, we'll keep it to best of 3 for now. Like I said, I don't have to please too many people. What's the name? The name's just Curtis Bevan. Oh, Osty's in. Right, we'll play Osty, and then yeah, so we'll play Osty, and then Connell, if you play after this. I'll let Osty throw first. I'll kill my average just to let him throw first. There you go. You can start. But yeah, I'll play you Connell after Osty. Obviously, all you got to do is find my name. I believe you just click on it and then just type in the 3-letter code. So after this game, I'll play you, and then if Bryn wants a game, we'll play him. I feel like Knacker's a really underused platform. It's so simple, but it's just like, and the webcam is probably the biggest webcam you'll see apart from on webcam darts. But webcam darts, you can't really see your own board, which is a bit of an issue. 45. What's Knacker name? My Knacker name's just Curtis Bevan. I probably should have changed it to Matador Darts, but yeah. $100. I haven't actually played any sort of game of webcam darts for ages. Oh, 24. This is what's wrong with my game. It's going up and down in the scores. 100. Yeah, channel 2. Curtis Bevan, I believe it says. Like it says on the bottom, the top left of the scoreboard. Oh, 25. 44. The code might change if I set up a different game, but it was FEC. But it could change, I'm not sure. Oh dear, 28. Leaves me 160. I always wait for my opponent's scores whenever I play, just to sort of keep it as I sort of normally would in a game. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so poor. 2 28s in a row, jeez. Can't see me. You might not be able to see me because of the... Oh no, because I guess you normally can see when you're playing a game, I don't know. But wait until I finish the game and then we'll see. If not, set up a private game yourself now, and then just send me the code on Twitter or in the chat, and I'll find it. Oh my days. 25. This is where I go terribly wrong in games, where I just hit terrible scores. We're using N01. Which is I'll put the link in the chat at some point, or if someone wants to put the link in the chat, I'm sure Austin will do it after this game. Oh dear. Does that leave it at 67? Oh, what's that? 21, 61. Alright, come on, I'll join after I finish this game with Osti. Could be pretty quick after this leg because I've just turned absolutely diabolical. 30 dart leg for me is super poor, but it is my first proper game in a long time. 46. Oh Jesus, I nearly died. Yeah. 10. This has been the worst leg of darts I've thrown in a long time. I mean, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I've seen worse dart players, but I've also seen a lot better. So this is me exposing myself for how bad I actually am. In my video tomorrow, I literally make like all the checkouts in the video, apart from like the odd couple where I'm meant to miss. So there we go. Second dart. Double 9. 35 darts. Jeez. Like I said, we'll play best of 3 because I don't think I'll get many sort of requests to play. I know it just means people have to wait a little bit longer, but it means you also get to play longer. So. See, why can't I throw like that every time? Oh, 135. What a start to the leg, by the way. This will still be a 30 odd dart leg by the end. Oh, 30. That wasn't very good. How's it going, Ross? If you've just joined, you've just missed the worst leg I've played in a long time, so I'm happy you've joined afterwards. And your mid, good leg between me and Osty. Me and Osty both throwing well so far. Although he seems to have stopped playing, so I don't know what's going on. Come on, Osty. There we go, 55. What's that? 61 leaves me with 175. $66. He's going for it. I'll hit a 170 on stream one day, just when I dinner. Yeah, that's alright. How many darts? Bet it's no worse than mine. 35. And the worst thing was I hit 2 tons in that leg as well, so no way should have been a 35 dart leg. But I'm throwing better this leg. What do I have in this leg? A ton. I missed 180 with 135. Oh, he bottled it on the first dart. $26. That's more like it. That's more like how I throw normally. Come on. Oh my god. Useless. 13. I started this leg so well, look, at 21 darts. And I've hit what the last couple of scores, like 26, 13. This is just, this is where I go wrong when I play. I hit the 5s and 1s way too much. I need some coaching as well. I need proper coaching because I'm trying to coach myself, but the problem is with coaching yourself is you focus too much on your own technique. Oh, 43. Probably should have gone down for the first dart, but that's okay. 88 left. I'm taking 88 treble. 16 tops is normally my preferred method, but we'll see. I can go. What's Osty on 56? Oh, he's won the leg. Well, Osty won one deciding leg. I throw. $45. If anyone sees anything in my technique while I'm playing, do you practice with shoes on? Yes. All the time. All the time with shoes. I'm going to be leg that high. Hey. There you go. I've got shoes on. 1, because it replicates how you play in a game. 2, because if you drop a dart, which I seem to do quite often, and it lands on your foot, it hurts. All the best, Osty, in this deciding leg. $21. Don't know why I'm shooting over to the ones so often. Like, it happens now and then normally in practice, but yeah, I seem to be a serial dart dropper. It's normally when I come to take the dart up like this, I'll just miss it, but I'll let go of my other hand. So I'll bring the dart like this and I'll miss it, and then it just drops. Either that or I'll do that and just chuck it forwards. I don't feel like playing after this, jeez. Playing so badly. I mean, I probably should have won the last leg because I played really well. Got down to 170, or just before 170. Hit like 26, 23, 13. Like just some outrageously bad scores. Oh, 28. You can't write it. It's almost like pattern-like, where I just go bang, 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 or bang, bang, bang. Just every time. I didn't realise how long this would take, best of 3. Maybe we should just do one leg of 701. But, oh well. We'll see. Osty's playing well this leg. See, that second one dragged all the way to the 12, 132. So if I could just keep that second dart in there, just somewhere that wasn't all the way over in the 12, I'd be alright. It's Sunday. It is Sunday indeed. What did I put in the... Is my stream named wrong? See, YouTube, I named my stream something else. Save. There we go. Apparently YouTube doesn't understand what renaming the stream is. There we go. We got it. 249. Oh, right. 60, 79, 82. Oh, no, I've got to go back on that. Left myself a finish as well, so that's handy. Better than hitting the 1 and leave myself 169. 3-1 Leicester. Who are Leicester playing? Oh, Man City, aren't they? My mate's a Man City fan. I haven't even checked my phone, so it was 1-0 last time I looked. Good darts again from Osty. Rhythmic in the way I hit 20s. It's unbelievable. $70. 75. 25 ball. Do we do it? That depends if Aussie checks this out or not, or what he ends up on. Hi Charlie, how's it going? Vardy hat trick. Oh, that's annoying. I know. I think a couple of my mates in our fantasy league have a. Right, we're doing it. We're going 25 ball. Ah, is it 18? 65, 57. Hey, that is right, isn't it? 65, 57, 40 tops. There we go. In 3. Third dart. Well played, Osty. Let's look at the stats real quick. Average 51. That is not very good for me. Worst leg 35. Best leg 27. That needs to change. Right, Colin, I'll go back up and find your game. Is Connell still here? Just saw Charlie's name down in the other thing. Channel 1, you'll check. Okay. Channel 2. Oh, he's sending me all over the place. Is it just under your name? I see Charlie's name. I genuinely can't find it. Cornwall Coleman 180. Okay, we'll keep looking. Because I can't seem to find it. You sure you're in channel 2? That's Austy. Oh, there you are. Play. What was the code again? DUF. We're in. We're in. Hopefully, we'll play better this game. It's my throw, is it? Okay. Thank you. I'm going to test out my, I've got some darts coming tomorrow from Amazon. If you didn't see my tweet, I actually had, I found some darts on Amazon, 80% tungsten, 18 grams. I'm going to give them a test tomorrow. 41. The only problem is if I like the 18-gram darts, I've got some customs coming that are 16, unless I can get them to change it last minute, I don't know. But we'll see. What I need to do is play subscribers more often so I get to understand who's good and who's not, so I can choose who to play. $55. Let's open a window in here, it's so hot. Just a little bit, hopefully it don't affect my darts. Oh, 26. I think I've hit more 26s than tons in this stream. In bed of Edgar on tonight. Who needs to be in bed of Edgar when you can be here watching me play some terrible darts? Again. Connor's playing quite well, so I need to remember for next time when I stream, don't play him. I'm only joking. I'll play anyone. You could be Michael Van Gerwen. Well, I love to play Michael Van Gerwen anyway, so it doesn't matter. $41 again. We're so good at hitting the 41s and the 26s. So good. I might have to test out kite flights instead of these ones. Oh, come on, man. 11. Shocking. So, I mean, in actual games as well, it gets worse. Obviously, there's a little bit of pressure, but in stream pressure, like, online darts for me is pretty much the same as practice. It's just when you're playing, I think when you're playing a game, you notice your scores more. Oh my god. 43. Not really good enough. If I turned up and played like this on a Friday night, if our league was playing, I'd be fuming. Heard just the most disturbing scream outside. The darts got on. Yeah, like I say, you'll notice the more I play subs and the more I play games, I do hit a lot of 5s and 1s, and that's what stops me from being a decent player. It's not even like I hit one or the other, it is literally just 5s and 1s all the time. Four 1 Leicester now. Jeez. Looks like it could be Liverpool's year to win the title again, but even then their defence looked a bit dodgy. 14 concurrent viewers, is that right? That is mental. Hello everyone who's in the stream. That's more like it. Why can't I start that all the time? If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I do very average darts content that people want to see, basically. Apparently, anyway. Some people want to see stuff. I put up the video I put up last week about different coloured flights. I don't know if that's because people are confused about the title or if it just caught an algorithm. Because that's almost got 1,000 views. Ugh. 95. Like, it picked up like 300 views in like 7 or 8 hours, which is crazy for my channel. And it wasn't even a good video, it was literally just me talking and putting some pictures over the top. Oh, 41. Is the light better or worse? I've turned the light on. I don't know if it's made it any better or worse for you guys, but we'll see. I just realised that I hadn't turned the light on, so. 45. Don't understand the YouTube algorithm. Good afternoon, Sean. Last video was a bit good about the views. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, some videos, the videos I put more time and effort into seem to be the videos that do worse, but I think that's because they're more generic. Like, it's easier to do the montage edits for those videos if it's like a review or something. And obviously reviews don't really get picked up too much. And 7.5. Oh dear. Didn't even leave myself a finish. Leave it a Connell, so. Got away with it a bit. I should have just gone for 5 and left a 170 again. There you go, I'd have missed, so. I think the main thing on YouTube is getting those views within the first hour or two of the video being up, and then that's when the video starts picking up. Because I looked at my stats and it said a lot of the viewers had come from YouTube homepage or recommended, which is very rare for my videos. Oh my god. Socially distanced art. Because when I first started my channel, most of my views came from me posting on the Facebook pages and stuff, but now it's mostly through either recommended or through just subscriptions. And I think the reason why recommended's boosted up a lot is because there's so many darts channels around with the same subscribers on different channels. I probably should have gone. Oh, I didn't realise I was on 146. I thought it was on 144. Well, I hit 80. Ah, 84. I haven't even left myself a 2-dart single big number finish, which is a bit annoying. I probably should have just gone. Well, I was meant to hit 18, so I would have done if I hit it, but I didn't. Let's straighten this map back out. 46, leaving myself 16. Again, not the best leg from me. Scoring's been a bit pony, but that always seems to be the case. Like I said on Twitter the other day, I want to try and get to like 25, well, 24 darts and under at least on the opponent's throw. There you go. Second dart. Yeah, I think in the league I play in, 24 darts and under will win you most legs. It's a shame because some YouTubers chuck videos up willy-nilly and rake the views in. Yeah, it is a bit annoying. I think darts YouTube's a bit... It's hard because some people can get away with not putting effort in. 85. So, Matt Edgar, for example, can just sit and talk to a camera, but the reason why people watch him is because he's a PDC professional. Like, I couldn't just put a video out, talk to a camera, because no one cares as much about the opinion of someone who doesn't play professionally. Obviously, people can relate to you as a sort of lower level player, but Matt Edgar could just put a video up and say like something random and people watch it. I'm not saying that his videos are bad. I think they give quite a nice insight. 45. But you imagine like Matt Edgar's knowledge, and like if he could edit videos as well as like a lot of people who do darts YouTube, he'd be a lot further ahead in subs, in my opinion. 135 from Conor, I didn't even notice. Good darts. $100. Or like people who do reviews. Like, I'm not like saying people who do reviews don't put effort in, because I know they do. But a lot of people put out good videos who make reviews. Like, they go really into detail. But then there's some people out there, I don't think I'm really subbed to them, but I have seen reviews where people just say, here's the dart, it's got this grip, it's this wide, this long, and it's a good dart to throw. And they'll say literally the same thing every video. $22. Good darts. Love Darts and Darts Review channel do good reviews. Yeah, so Love Darts Mark, I've mentioned the stream. I pretty much mention it every time he comes up, but I play in the same team as him on a Friday night. We're both from the same place, but he does live in London at times, and he comes home like every now and then. So, but I know how much effort he puts into the videos, and the main thing you might not realise with him is he's, before YouTube, he had no experience whatsoever editing videos. I mean, I think sometimes you can see that. 60. Because I think the one thing I'll say about his videos sometimes is he over-edits them. Darts Review channel, Darren, he obviously just puts loads of effort into his reviews. He puts all the dimensions, all the different flights and stem lengths, like the grip levels. He throws from different grips to tell you how good the grips are at different levels. Like, he puts a lot of effort into them. Other than that, I don't really watch too many reviewers. I watch Neil's Darts. He makes good sort of, I wouldn't say snappy reviews, but they're not overly long, because they don't need to be. 79, 84. Like, Neil isn't going to put in a load of effort into editing because he's just going to tell you. He's not going to go in overly too much detail like Darren does, but he's also not going to put in loads of editing work and make it like over the top character wise like Mark does. So oh, 65. 5-2 Leicester. Jeez. But yeah, I wasn't a big watcher of reviews before YouTube, but now I do YouTube and I'm in the sort of community. I'll watch them just out of sort of courtesy because people obviously watch my videos. I will go out and watch other people's reviews, and I'll like say if the review's good. A lot of the times the reviews are good for me to not say, well done, Connell, he's won the match. I think I played better that game. Oh, apparently not. I still averaged 51. Okay, then that's interesting. Yeah, but like I said, I watch more reviews now just out of courtesy of watching them. It's not so much I want to watch them because at the end of the day, I've got. Well, I say I've got a set of darts. So like, I'm always willing to change. In fact, I am going to change at some point because my I'm getting my own set of darts made up because they suit me a bit better. Like, but if someone does a review on sort of 24, 25, 21 gram darts and they don't make a lower gram variant, I'm not really going to be too interested in the dart itself because I don't throw darts that are over sort of 18 grams. Now, if a company offered and said, like, if the one review I'd like to do is when Ryan Searle's darts come out, because obviously I throw a 15 gram dart currently, and Ryan Searle's darts are what, 32s. I think it would be interesting for someone who throws such a light dart to test out a dart that's 32 grams. But other than that, like I said, if a company approached me and said, "Hi Curtis, we've got this new dart coming out. We think your reviews are good and we want you to review it," I'll be happy to. Not because I think the dart will be useful for me, but I think if someone sees something in me that they think I can offer a review that will help people out, then I'll be happy to do it. Which is why I do put the odd review on the channel, because you've always got to mix things up. Look at this, I'm throwing so much better now I'm not in a game. Got adverts for holidays, #ad. Code DMC channel 2. Okay, I will have a look if I can find it. There it is. DMC. Okay, we're in. Another game. I think that's said best first to 3. We'll do first to 2 and I'll just exit. Because I'm not going to play any extra legs against people because people find this unfair. Yeah, well played, Connell. That was well played. I thought I actually played better in that game than I did in the game against Austin. Apparently I still averaged the same. But I mean, I know average isn't everything, but for me, I think when your scoring isn't great, I think your average means more. How long have we been live for? Does anyone know? 49 minutes. Okay, so we'll play this game. So that might take us to about 6:30, and then we'll see how you are. I don't know if I've seen you play before, Connell. I have watched a few sort of playing versus subs before, but I don't think I've ever seen you play. Again, I don't think I've seen Austin play. Like I said, once I get used to the people who I'm playing, it'll be nice to sort of get people in for games. $85. I was thinking this morning I could run like a tournament, like just a free to enter tournament. First 16, 32 people to enter go in, and then everyone just has to like feed back to me the scores, their checkout percentage, I know N01 doesn't do it, so we have to find a different platform. But everyone would have to, yeah, obviously feedback their scores, their checkout percentage, and their average, and then and the highest finish. Like if you get a high finish over 100, and then I'd do sort of like a giveaway at the end. Would I ever do webcam games? You mean like, so what we're doing now, but my opponent is using their webcam as well? Possibly. The only problem is with that is it's just a bit of a nightmare to sort out, because obviously I've got to try and show you the scores, I've got to try and show you the screen, I've got to try and show you me throwing. Well, I don't have to show me throwing, but I think it is better for the stream. Uh, 100. Oh, by the way, people who obviously thinking Harrow's Pro Match Play board, haven't seen that before, or if you have, I haven't seen many people use it. Nice board, really nice board actually. The only issue I have with it so far is the inking isn't that deep, so if you put a dart in and pull it out, you can see like white underneath it where the hole is, so that's the only sort of bad thing about it. But other than that, it's a really nice board, especially if you're just using it for a practice board. $60. Throwing a bit straight at this game, which is nice. But yeah, I have sort of played before where I've recorded a game of me and my opponent's webcam. The only thing I could say is maybe just have the whole N01 screen on the screen and then just have my sort of webcam next to it. But I think that's something we'll have to sort out, maybe off stream with someone. Good sort of few visits there, not doing too bad. I've warmed up. The best game I've ever played in a league game, I actually spent 2 hours at home playing before I went. So maybe it does take me like 2 hours to warm up before I actually get to my sort of good level. But I don't know, I'm planning a video. Obviously there's a video out tomorrow. Oh dear. Oh dear. 22. There's a video out tomorrow that is about using the bullseye more when you finish a leg, sort of knowing when to use the bullseye. So I won't go through it too much, but obviously you guys probably know if you're left with 61 with 2 darts in hand and your opponent sort of finish, you want to be sort of going for the 11s rather than the 25 or the treble 15. What are we on? 91. I thought I was in for a sec. 81. 74. What's that? 26, 29, 31, 41, 49. I'm terrible at maths. When it comes to actually hitting scores that I don't know what they are, name rise, it's 51. Let me edit my score. I'm sure I left tops there unless I'm miscounting. Have you got tips for releasing darts? We'll leave it at 49. What do you mean? Like when you release it on the throw? Oh dear. Was that even 6? 36. Second dart. That's better. when you release it on the throw. So it's difficult because obviously I can't see you throw, but I would say get your eye in, try not to release too late, release with a good follow through, and make sure your follow through is straight. And that's all the basics I would really have on throwing. Obviously I'm not great at throwing, as you can see from the stream, but yeah, just get your eye in, don't throw too quick, just set yourself. So if you notice when I throw, I won't come up and throw straight away. I'm not really eyeing it up as such, I'm just sort of making sure my hand's steady and as straight as possible, and then I'll go. And make sure you're not releasing too late, make sure you're not flicking too much and snatching. I'd say personally, if you're looking for tips on throwing, watch Wayne Mardle's videos. Another thing is, well, make sure your grip's always consistent. One thing I struggle with these darts particularly is, for me, they're quite thin. So they're 6.35mm wide, which is kind of standard really for a thinnish dart, a straight barrel. But for me, they're a little too thin, so sometimes I'll like grab the wrong section of the dart, whereas if I have a thicker dart, I'll be able to get a better hold of it. $100. Drop me dart. Ooh. The one thing I wish I really had was a dedicated like shed or room for darts. Then I'd be able to stream more. But because I really like streaming, because it helps with playing under pressure. I'm not under as much pressure as what I maybe would be in an actual league game, but like the fear of not wanting to mess up is kind of there. I guess once you get used to it, it's probably not as bad. $55. Did Zach Thornton design your customs? No. So Zach was, I never messaged Zach personally, but I remember seeing him putting a tweet out saying he was very busy. And considering I have some sort of skill at Photoshop, and my design was relatively simple, like it wasn't an overly, but mine was just like a rig grip dart, so I don't know if you can see, but these are the Red Dragon dragonflies. You probably can't see, but as you can sort of see, hopefully, they're a bit of a ring grip dart. If not, just search them up. Similar to Rob Cross's rings, like they're a little bit thicker, a bit deeper, so they've got a bit of grip to them, but not too much. And I just thought, as long as I get all the dimensions right, I'll know how they'll fly, and I know how they'll look. So I didn't really necessarily need Zach. Yeah, I've never met Zach. I've spoke to him on Twitter a couple of times, but yeah, I didn't really want to hassle him for the simplest sort of design ever. $60. Couple of straight visits. It's really weird because I know people and know of people. So Charlie, yourself, I've actually sort of seen you out and about playing on Friday nights, because obviously I play at the same home venue as you, so I've seen you now and then. Jack, again, the darts referee, I've seen him out and about. Used to play football with his brother. Love darts, obviously Mark. Seen him because he plays in the same team as me. Very nice. 78. It's just strange. You need to spin your board. One thing I'll say on my board, I did just say it. My board doesn't need spinning, it's just the Harrows board is very sort of like... I've had this for a day or 2 days, and I've played probably about 3 hours worth of darts. It's just the inking is sort of like very thin, and where the darts go, like even the sort of 10 segment, you can see, or maybe not, but it's very sort of, you put a dart in and pull it out, and it's just the ink's gone. Ah, 48. So I'll probably rotate it after the stream, but it's not so much. It's not so much that I've overplayed on this one segment. It's more just the board isn't that great. Oh, I was playing so well that leg. Good darts. We're going to a decider. But yeah, maybe once my darts get here, if I'm not a fan of them, and I want a bit of a different grip, then I might get in contact with Zach. 60. But he does seem like a nice guy. He makes nice videos as well. Again, Zach's another one where his videos are different, so he doesn't have to over-edit them. Like, his videos are the most unique on darts YouTube. Like, no one else on darts YouTube designs darts necessarily. Oh, that was a bad dart. So was that. 26. Couple of good visits. 81. Oh, they're all in the 80s, averaging 80 this leg. There we go, back in the treble. 85. Yeah, I will lose this 13 segment. If I go in and out of this 13 segment, I'll probably snap point. You can kind of see already it's like already a bit worn. So that's just the board, not me. Not rotating the board. Oh, he's had a bounce out. I was trying to find my sharpener before the stream, but I couldn't find it. One thing I will say is this board reminds me very much of the old Unicorn Eclipse Pro. Oh well. If I knew what my sharpener was, I'd scratch up my points. $81. Yeah, I can't remember how long ago it was when I ordered my custom darts, but I'm hoping they'll be here. I think from what I remember, it was like the end of October, start of November. So once they're here, I'll sort of review them and tell you what I think of them. Oh dear, what was that? 48, 108, 113. How do you get custom darts? So you go to, there's some websites that make them. You can go to Zach on Twitter. So Zach Thornton on Twitter, he designs darts and he'll go and contact the companies and get a quote, I believe, and then he'll just get the cheapest one he can. Or he'll say like, these ones take 4 weeks to deliver but cost this much, and these ones take a bit longer to deliver but they cost less. So it's just sort of up to you then. Oh no, he's left himself 99. That wasn't great. But for me personally, I went to custommadedarts.co.uk and they have like a little sheet. I'll bring it up on stream in a minute actually. They have like a little sheet that you can like sort of crop out parts on Photoshop and then just like stick them together, and that shows you sort of what the darts look like. Oh, he's missed the tops. There we go, treble 20. How much were my custom darts? They were £70, including delivery, I believe. But the thing is, if you go to Zach, he will charge you for designing the darts, and I don't blame him for doing that because it's very popular, and obviously he will probably design darts better than what you can. Obviously, if you've got some experience in Photoshop and what they have on their chart offers you what you need, which in my case they did because mine was a simple ring grip, then you can use that. So I believe I literally just paid for the customized darts, and I also paid for laser engraving on my name on the barrel, which you obviously don't need to do. So it could have been like £60, but I bought them for 70. The only issue with it is, if you don't like your custom set of darts, then it's tough to. Well, you've got to sell them on as customs. And hopefully get your money back for them, or you just have to keep them as part of a collection. What dart scrap are you using? I'm using N01, also known as NACA. It's very simple, almost too simple because it doesn't show you checkout percentage, which is what I'm struggling with currently. And yeah, we're using that. We both seem to be struggling on the checkout at the minute. Oh, that is awful. Oh, he's left himself double one. But yeah, after this game, I'll bring up my custom darts on stream. Use Dart Counter; it shows average and checkout percentage. The only problem is with Dart Counter is I can't get the whole sort of scoreboard on screen properly. I don't know why I went for double two. I'm on 2. Oh dear, this could turn bad. This could turn very bad. Yeah, what I like about N01 is like it shows you everything you need to show on stream. I mean, I'm not too fussed about my checkout percentage on stream and stuff. I can always go back and look at it. But if I was really that fussed, I would use an app. But for streaming, I think N01 is just simple to use. He's got it. 37 dart leg. So the stats. 53 average versus 50 average. First 9 was 64, so it shows how bad I was. 4 tons, no 140s. Right. Well played. Obviously, like I said, I'm only doing best of whatever, so can I leave? I can leave. Okay, there we go. Right, let me quickly get my custom darts on stream. Where do you get the app N01 from? It is just online. If you type in naca.com and then click N01 on the thing, you were terrible. So was I. That was awful from both of us, I think. Here we go. There we go. Right, so it's on screen, I believe. So as you can see, custom made darts have this like page that they've created. and they have all these different types of grips. So you see in the top right, you've got the Rob Cross grip, which is what I've got on my custom darts. You've got the Bristow grip, which is like more squared off grooves, a little bit thinner and not as deep. And you've got all these different types of grip that gets used on certain darts. Like you can see, you got the Adrian Lewis grip, which again was something I thought about using, but I heard that Rob Cross used the Dragonfly 3s, which is what the grip I base mine off is. You've got the Sherrick, you've got the Dobies. Like I say, these are a bit too sort of shallow for me. Like, it's not going to provide a lot of grip. And obviously you've got these scallops and stuff that you can add in as well. Here are your noses, which you stick on. And then for me, this is the dart here. I mean, you guys will see this in the video that I put up, but as you can see, I've put all the I just basically cut them out, stuck them together how I wanted them, edited it slightly because the grooves are slightly different, and then just put in the measurements and sent it off to them, and they'll say, yep, that's fine, thank you very much. So they're 44mm long, which is ever so slightly longer than my 15 grams that I've got currently, and they're 6.6mm wide, which is again a little bit wider than what these are, by 0.25, the Rob Cross style groove cut. The nose length 4.5mm, which is the same as what these are. And then we go into like the Dragonfly 3 grip, which is I measured them as best I could, and what I saw, it looked as if there was sort of 0.25mm between them. They said they couldn't cut 0.25mm, they can only do 0.2. So you've got one groove is 1mm, and then the groove next to it is 1.2, and then 1, then 1.2, 1, 1.2. This goes all the way up until you get to the smooth section, which has my name on it, and then a few more cuts again, and then it tapers off into the final section where the stem would go into. I didn't ask for any specific points. I mean, I've got a darts repointer, so I can repoint them myself, but they will have 40mm points on the end. So that is what my custom dart will look like. Now, like I said, if you don't want to go to Zach to get your darts and your grips are based off currently existing darts that are on here, like I say, Shark grip, Bob Anderson grip, Eric Bristow grip, the Purist grip, Super grips, Lewis Gen 2s, Tony O'Shea, I believe it is, Gen 2s, the Wade grip, the MVG grip, the Gurney grip, any scallops you want in there, there's whatever nose you want. Like I say, all you have to do on Photoshop is select it, stick them together with whatever grips. So say you want a front section of the Rob Cross grip, and in the back section you want some Shark grip, and you want a smooth section in the middle. What I done was cut out this section here and just expand it to make it look smooth. And obviously you can draw on it or whatever, and then put in your measurements. So for me, I just put them up here, and then weight 16 grams. Try and take as best note as you can to the 1 square equals 2mm. I tried to. So the total length of this is 44mm, so there should be 12 squares here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh no, 22 groups, sorry. Yeah, so it's 22. So like I say, that's basically how I design my grip, or how I design my dart. How long will we stream for? 1 hour and 13 minutes. So I reckon we've got one more game left in us, so if anyone wants to play, let me know in the chat. We'll get one more game going. Where's N01? I've lost it. Where's it gone? I've lost my N01 scoreboard. Did I close it down? Must have done. Channel 2. Join. Okay, so in channel 2, if you join Matador Darts, the code is FEC. For some reason, it's not, the scoreboard isn't showing up. Add window capture, add source, score, add source. There it is. Ooh. Oh, I haven't even had my little stream overlay over the top today. I completely forgot about that. There you go. It should be right like that. I completely missed the stream overlay. What an idiot. There we go. An hour into the stream, we've just recognised that my overlay wasn't there. Where's the chat gone? There it is. Right, like I said, anyone wants to join, code FEC on channel 2, join Matador Darts. Can be someone I've already played if they want to play again. Or warm up again now, jeez. I think if there's a possibility to do it, I might stream most evenings if I can. Let's just quickly. No. Board cam. Shrink it down ever so slightly. There you go, that's better. Hi Ben, how's it going? Thanks. I'll say hopefully they'll be here by the end of the month. So it'll be a late birthday present for me. And then we'll have some custom darts which hopefully I can get used to and throw. The dimensions and the grip suit what I want. So like I say, my favourite grip I've used on any dart so far is the Dragonfly 3, and my favourite dart that I've used for dimensions has been a thicker dart, so not overly thick, just a little bit thicker than what a regular sort of dart is. I think a lot of sort of straight barrel darts are in the sort of 6.2 to 6.35 range. I prefer them to be a little bit thicker. Like I said, guys, if anyone wants to play on N01, let me know. If not, I will close the stream. So I'm threatening you all. You either play or I leave. I'm joking, guys. I'll continue for a little bit. One thing I plan to do on my custom darts is to paint the back rings, because obviously I don't grip them, they're just there for show. So I might paint them in the Matador Darts colours, sort of a red, black and white, or red, black, red, possibly. I don't normally like different colours on darts, but I think it'd just be nice. Especially as they're custom. I think if they're painted by myself, I think they'll just feel a little bit more personal. Despite having my name on as well. Do you ride crosses? I have no idea what that means. Do you mean like the helmet? Oh no. Okay, yeah, I was like, that might be something to do with motorbikes. That is actually my brother's stuff over there. So, because my brother's actually, he recently passed his truck driving test, so he's usually not here most of the week. Well, he's not here all week, pretty much. He goes away all week and then comes back on the weekend, so he just basically sleeps here on the weekends. And all his stuff's just been put up there anyway. So yeah, there his helmets. That he's barely used, by the way. He's doesn't have a bike anymore, hasn't had a bike for years now. But obviously, why bother throwing away a perfectly good bike helmet? But yeah, not me. Does your brother play darts too? No, he was. So we used to live next door to where our house is. There used to be a pub, and we used to go in there sort of maybe like a few times a week, and we used to just get. We were good friends with the landlords and that, so we just got left to go and play in pool and darts and whatever. But he was more of a pool player, and I just sort of got stuck into darts a little bit more. Like I say, my story with darts. I don't know if I'll make a video on it, but basically my story with darts is my uncle lived with us for a little bit when I was about 5. And then we've just always had sort of a dartboard up in the house since then. What's the code? I can't remember, Charlie, hold on. FEC. So yeah, I've got stuck into darts. If my brother did play darts, I'd probably be a bit of a better player because it gives me something to play against or practice with, but apparently not. It looks as though Charlie's in the game now, is he? He is indeed. Alright, all the best, Charlie. But yeah, like I said, I've got sort of stuck into darts more. Darts and football are kind of my sort of things. I'm not really into cars or bikes or anything. I play pool now and then, snooker. But yeah, darts and football are my sort of things. I just remembered I actually meant to feed the dog whilst everyone's out, so if someone comes home and the dog hasn't been fed, I'll probably get shouted at. But oh well. The dog was meant to be fed about an hour ago. I've never played Charlie. I've obviously seen Charlie play on the old Darts Planet TV. Again. Consistency. But yeah, that's basically me. If you could, this is the thing. You can see my brother's side of the room, but you can't see like my sort of. This is sort of my room. It's just his stuff's over here because obviously he has to sleep here at weekends. $78. So yeah, my side of the room is here. On my back wall is all my dart stuff, which obviously you saw in the video the other day. And then across here is sort of football, a signed shirt, a whiteboard for football, which I take notes on. All kinds of stuff. $26. I've actually got my team's kit in here as well, which has recently been washed. Brand new kit. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Nice maroon number. 1, 2, 3, your darts, Charlie. Oh, he's hit right back with a ton of his own. I'm sure I just heard the gate slam, which is not a good sign. $60. Strange. The security light isn't on, so if someone's robbing the house, I'll throw darts at them. And you'll see it all on stream. $99. I hear a bird outside. Strange. Oh, he checks out 78 while I'm on 48. Good darts, Charlie. 20 dart leg. See, this is the more a bit of me. More. I could have had a 20. Well, I threw first, so I could have had a 24 dart leg there, possibly 20 or 23 actually. 16 double 16. Another good darts from Charlie, 119. $41. Typical start to a leg. Oh no, 41. There you go. But yeah, like I said, this is the first time I've played subscribers, but it will definitely become more of a common occurrence during the weeks. A ton from Charlie. He's absolutely smashing it. $41 standard. Charlie's warmed up now. He's getting all his darts in. I say that as he gets to 25. Surely not again. It is. It's another 41. That's 3 41s in a row. Good darts. Oh, 4 41s in a row. He's so good. It's getting comical. This could be a stream highlight at this rate. If I get another one, it's 5 41s in a row. Charlie's hitting 41s now as well. Ah, 43. I mean, we're close enough. Hopefully we can play Charlie and his team in local league room. Hopefully. I mean, hope by next year. Oh, 26. Just struggling to find that treble. Please no play after Charlie. I've been playing darts for 3 months. I want to practice when I join a darts team. This was planned to be the last game, but I will play after this game with Charlie. I'll go and feed the dog real quick because I forgot to feed it before the stream, and then I'll play you. So bear with me for sort of five minutes or so. $40. Charlie's at a nice 70 to set up 32. There we go, clinical from Charlie. 23 dart leg, Charlie wins 2-0. Very well played from Charlie there. With the average 69. I'm back in the 51 average again. I have not played very well on stream at all today. But very good darts from Charlie. Especially his first 9 was 53, but his overall average was 69. So it's kind of showing where his finishing was that game. He played really well. Well done, Charlie. Good game. Maybe we'll play again in the future, and I might actually put up a bit more of a fight and stop hitting 41s. Right, Dart Centre, I will... I believe I have a game. If you type in FEC, no worries, Charlie, good game, well played. How old do you have to be to join a darts team? Some leagues probably have a restriction. Obviously, if you're under 18, some pubs might not let you play. But generally, I've played against people who are like 11, so I almost lost. But he's sort of the only 11-year-old I've played. But yeah, it sort of depends what league you're in. But yeah, Dart Centre, if you go onto N01, go to channel 2, find Matador Darts and type in the code FEC and I will play you. Let me just quickly go and feed the dog. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Come back. We're back. Feeding the dog is thirsty work. 15 we've been playing for 3 months. Highest checkout was 111. You've hit 4 180s. That's pretty good for someone who's been playing for 3 months. Dart Centre, do you know what you're doing to join? Enable webcam. Do I want to enable webcam? Not really. Right, you're in. I'm not going to play with the webcam just because I haven't got it set up for the stream at the minute, but future streams, I will have it enabled. $26, good start, good start, good start. Let's see where we're at. 11 viewers with a chat rate of 1. We're not doing too bad. Oh, snatched that one, 92. Really snatched it. That was very poor. Damn, so thirsty. I haven't had a drink since I started the stream. Like the shirt. Thank you. Jonathan Sanderson. This is actually this was the first dart shirt I had since I got back into darts. At the start of this year, I now have 3 dart shirts. So I've got this one, which just has my name on. I've got a plain sort of grey and green one, and then I've got an actual Matador Darts. Well, not Matador, but that one. It's a red and white one with my name on, but it has a bull on it. $22. Jeez. So yeah, my uncle owns like a print people who print names and stuff on shirts. So that's where it comes from. He bought the shirt himself and then just stuck it through the printer, basically. I just can't seem to stay consistent at the minute. Like I say, this shirt originally when I got it matched the colour of my darts, but then I sort of realised I didn't like the darts that much, so I got rid of them. Well, I actually they weren't too bad, it was just the grip wasn't the best for me. $60. So it's actually similar to the grip on these darts, but because I'm not playing actual games, I don't have to worry too much about the grip. It's mainly just when my fingers sort of get really hot and sweaty. I think the multi-ring sort of, where the rings are really close together, I kind of struggle because it almost feels like a smooth dart. $100. That's why I don't change on the 20s, because I'm terrible at hitting 19s, and you can set yourself up for a cheeky 156. Not if you hit 1 on your first dart. 41. I love the 41s. I'd love to have a 41 counter on stream that automatically updated. Tell you what, Dart Centre, for someone who's been playing for 3 months, you're not a terrible player. I mean, you're sort of keeping up, well, you were keeping up with me, there you go, you're keeping up with me. And I've been playing solidly, well, not solidly, I've been playing on and off for about 6 years. Oh, awful. 40. 25 bull again like I did earlier. Oh, I didn't hit it, but I'll go for it. Drop me down, dart. The cat's having a drink. Cat's really having a drink, that's concerning. Oh, he's hit the 1, leaves him 74. Stay there. 37. Go for the double 19s. If I get a chance, which I do. Oh. 22. I feel how quick Dart Centre bust that 60. I'm pretty sure he hit the treble. Treble first dart, yeah, I thought so. Always the problem when you go for 60. When I go for 60, I will always aim up here. I mean, if I miss the board, it's pretty embarrassing. But if at least you don't bust yourself. Whereas if you hit tops, you leave yourself double 10. So, just a little tip. He's checked out, he's done it. What was that, 30 darts? Indeed it was. 1-0 to Dart Centre. Like I say, guys, this will be the last game. I mean, the last one was meant to be the last game, but I thought I'd give Dart Centre a go, considering he asked before the end. But, like I say, I'll play subscribers in future. Single 5, treble 15, double 5. That's an interesting way out. But I guess if you were going for 15, then you can hit trebles by accident. $60. I don't know if you actually hit 2, but if you didn't, just edit your score. Happens to me all the time. I'm slightly hungry as well, which is another thing. I'll have to eat. $45. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Still a chat rate of 1. Still 11 current viewers. At least 100 viewers in. That's obviously not a thing. Because Dart Center scored 100. 41. I'm not playing very well. You've seen me play better than this against like actual bots. So playing against actual people is my weakness, clearly. Even though I'm not nervous, I'm trying to play nice and relaxed. Maybe I'm over focusing, possibly. That might be the issue. Bit better. 83. I don't really know what chat rate means on the stream. If anyone knows what it means, let me know. It just dropped down to 0. I think it's just like how often the chat's going off in the last minute or so. Could be it. I don't know. Floating over to that 1 again. 24. I seem to go over to the 1 a lot more than I go to the 5. So that might be an issue I have to correct. Possibly because I'm trying to over straighten and I'm going outwards. Might be the issue. Oh, 30. This first dart was good. This second one was terrible. This one was even worse. $41. He loves a 41. Loves straying over to the 1s. I absolutely hate it. $45. Again. First one went really flat. It was almost like I just sort of shot it out of a cannon. And not in a good way, because it just went completely flat. There was no arc to it at all. Obviously, you don't want your darts to arc too much. But I don't want it to go as if I pushed it straight. Which is an issue. 132. Ball, double 16. I won't hit it, but I'll go for it. Because you want the highlights for the stream. That's if it doesn't get checked out, which it hasn't. Ah, 11. 1, 2, 1. 6. 65. 76. Again, not the best game from me. Hitting 30 dart legs. Not what you want. Boom. Second dart, 56 checkout. That's 2 56 checkouts for me today now. Yeah, hitting towards the 30 odd dart leg. Not what I plan. $81. That first dart again, I could just feel it. When you feel your technique is bad, that's when you know it's bad. Because a lot of people can't feel when their technique goes wrong, but when you feel it, trust me, you know. another 81. Maybe we're changing from 41s to 81s. Again, if I could just get that one in there. I don't know why I'm hitting the one so much, because I stand all the way to the left. Maybe I'll stand further to the left. $45. You can hear the cat messing about. $100. I don't think we hit a 140 on stream today. Just tons. 140 would have been nice. It left me the 154, which would have left me a finish. 194 after 12 isn't bad, to be fair. I normally aim to get sort of 250 by the time I get to the 12 dart mark. 60. One, 3, 4. Treble 20, treble 18, double 10. Or just hit a single one. Hit another single one. Should be getting down to a 2 dart finish on a 132, but not me because I'm not very good. Has the German Darts Championship started again yet or not? Pretty sure it has. Anyone got any results for that at the minute? 20 leaves me 93. Check out 93. 95 is treble 19, double 19. So treble 19, double 18. Yes. I think, anyway, I'm not 100% sure. 44. 93 is just one of those numbers I don't end up on that often, so I don't actually know the checkout for it. Yeah, treble 19, double 18. That's how I figure out most of my checkouts when I don't know them. If I know a checkout, I'll go to the next closest one. So 95, if I hit treble, then treble 19 or 93, then it must be double 18. That's how I figure it out. 69 left. We're going to go for it. Oh. What's that then? 34. Has it? $19, $50, $40, no, $36. Idiot. Oh, he's missed it. $19, $29, $33. Mervyn King beat James Wade. Danny Noppert beat Daryl Gurney. Noppert and King have both been playing really well this weekend, to be fair. Mervyn King absolutely smashed MVG. I didn't know what MVG sort of like scoring was. But he's been playing to beat MVG 6-1, even if MVG isn't playing well, he's done well. Oh. Darts Centre, well played. For someone who's only been playing for 3 months. Very good player. Well, not very good, but good. Very good for someone who's been playing for 3 months. Oh, I want to do that in a game. Stats. Both very similar. Look at that. Just I took a couple extra legs to check out my game, my leg. GG Darts Centre, like I said. Good player for someone who's only been playing for 3 months. If you can, I don't know, obviously, what your technique or your what your worst parts of your games are, but if you just work on the little things, you'll get there. I feel like you're very similar to me, except the only problem is you've been playing for a short period of time, so it'll be easier for you to iron out any sort of differences that you may have in your game. The 19 bullseye for me was a bit risky. I missed anyway. You play loads every day. Yeah, I play probably play about 2 hours a day. Today I probably played a bit more. My voice is starting to go because I've spoken so much. But yeah, I probably play about 2 hours a day. Whether that's just games or practicing. Usually about half hour to an hour's worth of a game and an hour's worth of actual sort of structured practice. Well, I say structured practice, I just play 1-2-1 and other things. I saw Johnny Clayton beat someone, but I don't know who was playing, so I'll have another look real quick. Johnny Clayton beat Chizzy. My worst is consistency. In that game I was okay with that, but normally I'm hitting 81, 85, then I hit a load of 15s. See, I'm sort of very in and out. I'm similar. When I'm hitting tons, I'm hitting well. The only problem, the thing that really annoys me is it's very rare I'll hit the 18s and 12s. Now you'll get players that aren't very good and they will spray outwards of the 18s and 12s, which I used to. The only problem is if you spray into the 18 instead of the 1, my dart fell out. If you spray into the 18 instead of the 1 and then hit a 20, and then I don't know, hit like another 18, that's 56. Whereas if you hit 2 1s, that's 22, and that's where my scoring has dropped slightly, and that's where I just need to narrow in how I'm hitting the 20s. Like I say, I don't really know what's going to change that. I did use Chizzy's darts. I bought Chizzy's darts just at the start of lockdown, and they were probably the most consistent I played. I really struggled to finish with them for some reason. But again, they were another dart which was slightly thicker, so maybe that is what I need to stay consistent. I'm not sure if it's my release, whether it's my follow through, whether it's the whole action. Like I say, out of a game now, I'm playing really well consistently, but like I say, in a game, I think I over-focus or I under-focus. Because when I'm just aimlessly throwing at the 20s like I am now, I can hit 20s for fun. But when I'm playing a practice game, or when I'm playing an actual game, I can't hit the 24 toffee. Another ton there. See what I mean? So I'm just aimlessly throwing at the 20s, I'm just hitting it. Whereas when I play a game or a practice game, I can't seem to hit it. Play with 26 grams. 26 grams is a good weight. It's sort of verging on the heaviest dart people will use. I don't think I've ever played with anything higher than a 24. When I got back into darts at the start of the year, I was playing with a 22, and then I dropped to a 21, and then I bought these for a video. These 15 gram ultralights, I really like them. Switched to some pair flights, and they've been doing me okay. I think I've got a little bit more consistent with them. And by consistent, I mean my average doesn't fluctuate as much. Like when I had my old 21 gram darts, I would fluctuate between like a 45 and a 55 average, like on a game basis. Whereas with these, like all stream, I've been hitting sort of like a 51, 53 average. So it kind of shows sort of I'm more consistent with these. We'll end the stream on a ton plus at least anyway. Got to go, thanks for the game, GG Dart Center, well played. Hopefully catch you in a future stream whenever I may be streaming. Like I said, we'll try and finish with a ton plus. Well, we will finish with a ton plus, it'll be here all night. But I'll finish with a ton plus. And then we'll finish up. There we go. 100. We'll finish on a ton. Thanks everyone for joining. I probably should be on camera saying this. Thanks everyone. As I said, it's probably been the best stream we've had so far in terms of viewers, in terms of engagement. Obviously I've been playing against subs. If you want me to play against subs in the future, if you want to play against me in future, drop me a DM on Twitter. I'll let you know when we're streaming. I'll try and stream in the evenings more often. When I can. Like I say, hopefully we'll get a game in one day. Everyone who's played, thank you. Thank you for making it easy. Thank you for the good games. I think I won one, maybe two. I think it was probably one. Like I said, I'll try and get webcams set up so we can see your board as well on the streams in the future. And yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. If you haven't liked the stream, like it down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video, which is tomorrow afternoon, evening, 4 p.m, sorry.